divided into two parts. What are those? First is your core libraries, second one is your other libraries. What are the other libraries? DVM. Okay, so what is DVM? Dalvik virtual machine. What is ART? Android runtime. Okay, so which is fast, DVM or ART? ART is fast. Okay, so after Marshmallow, all the devices are of ART. ART means Android runtime. It works with the principle of AOT. What is that? Ahead of time. Okay, and what is DVM? It works with JIT. JIT means just in time. Whenever you need, it will give you the resource. Whenever you don't need, it will not give you resource. But ahead of time, it will, whatever resource you need, it will be prepared previously only. So before using it, it will be prepared. So yeah, these are the things which we have seen. Now we have created some sample projects also, right? Okay, so let's try to understand what is the folder structure of our project. Okay, so typically you can go for any other things also, but I usually go for this Android. So whenever you create the project now, so here I choose Android. You can go for anyone. It's not mandatory to go for Android only. You can go for anyone. Now what is the folder name? Apps is the folder name. Okay, and inside apps, what is the folder we are having? Manifest is the folder. What is the folder name? Manifest. Okay, and inside manifest, one of the file will be called Android manifest.xml. What is the file name? Android manifest.xml. So let's try to discuss what is Android manifest.xml. Okay, this is very important file. So the file name called Android manifest.xml, and where this is present inside your manifest is your folder. Manifests. Okay, now try to understand. Whenever you install any of the app, it can be WhatsApp, it can be Facebook, or any other app. Whenever you install, during installation, have you seen some terms and conditions will come? What are those terms and conditions? So let's try to install. Okay, so I will any small application which we can install, tell me. Okay, so let's uninstall any of the app and install it. Okay, so maybe this perfect attendance. Okay, so this one was done by our students only. So let's install it from our internet. So I'll go to Play Store. What we want to install? We want to install perfect attendance. This is the perfect attendance. If I install it, okay, accept. Okay, maybe because of this it is stopped. We can stop this section. Okay, so this application is getting installed. It 54 seconds are remaining. Okay, I think my mobile network will be faster than this. Yeah. Okay, so now it is installed. Observe very closely. When I am opening, it got opened directly. Okay, why? Because I had already installed it. Okay, that's why. Otherwise, whenever we open this application, okay, so in your one small sort of terms and conditions will come, where it will tell your application will use call facility, it will message, okay, it will use your location, all those things will come. Got it, right? So from where those terms and conditions come, those comes from this particular file only. From it comes from our manifest.xml basically. Okay, so in your project, if you'll see here, this is very simple file which will be here. Okay, so now what is manifest.xml? Manifest.xml file is nothing. This is the configuration file for the project. What is manifest.xml? It is a configuration file for the project. Okay, and what all things it will contain? What all things it will contain? What all permission you need? What all permissions means? All the applications will not have some sort of security things, okay, something like messaging, okay, otherwise what will happen? Anybody can read your message, right? That is again the security. So if you want to read the message, what you have to do, you have to put that permission in your manifest.xml, that this application will read your message. Otherwise there will be many sort of private thing people will have, right? So any application you can read it and they can create a lot of problems, right? So you cannot do that. So whenever anybody will install the app, they will be prompt as a normal alert that this particular application will read your message. This application can read your mail, okay, this application can read your SD card, okay. So all the things you must put it in your manifest.xml, okay. So this is nothing but a configuration file, okay. Any other thing which will have, okay, so you have to register. Registration is done. What all things are registered? It will register activity. You will see what is activity means while going through. If you want to register service, you have to register here only, okay. If your application is using some sort of services, you have to register here. One of those concepts is called broadcast receiver. If you are using any sort of broadcast receiver, you have to register it to your manifest.xml. Okay. Now, in older version of your Android, we used to mention here called package name. What is a package name? What is a package name? Package name is, try to understand, okay. So suppose if you want to have one application called Facebook. I have developed one application called Facebook. Can I publish it in Google Play Store? Yes, you can publish it. But only thing which you cannot do is the package name. Okay. So what is package name? Let's try to understand. I'll open it. Open our browser. Okay. I'll go here. Okay, now suppose if we will search Facebook app. Okay, this is the Facebook app which is there in your Play Store. Now if I'll go here, if I want to install this app, I'll go to this. Okay, so we'll go to this app. We'll go to this app. Okay, now what is the URL we are hitting? What is the URL we are hitting? This is the URL from where we are downloading this Facebook app, similar to WhatsApp app or whatever things are there. Okay, so are you able to see here id equal to something is there, com.facebook.katana. What is this id? Id is nothing but package name. So whenever you will install, you will put any of the app in your Google Play Store. Okay, this particular id must be unique. Got it, right? If any other people have already used it, you cannot use it. You have to change your package name basically. Okay, so what is the package name? Package name is nothing but it is unique identifier for your application. Unique identifier for your application. No, this will not be changed. This will be fixed. If you want to publish any other app, you can make it Facebook Katana 1. It is fine, but you cannot use Facebook Katana. Are you able to understand? So this is the unique ID for the app. You can publish Facebook app also, but what will happen? That package name will not be same. Cannot be same. It must be different basically. So what is the package name? Package name is nothing but it is a unique identifier for the app. Okay, and where we declare this package name, if you go to manifest.xml, are you able to see here package com.example.something hello world app is there. Okay, so similar to this, what Facebook guys might have done, they have done the same thing. Okay, so what will happen for them? The app name will be something like this. The package name will be like this. Are you able to understand? Okay, so this is the package name for them basically. Okay, so whenever you will publish any of the app, this particular package name must be unique. This must be unique basically. Okay, this must be unique. Okay, yeah. Now if so any doubt over there, what is the first one? Package name is the one. Okay, so here is the place where we mention this package name. Okay, and in manifest.xml, what is the root tag? Root tag is nothing but manifest. This is also sometimes people will ask this question. What is the root tag in your manifest.xml? Okay, so what is the root tag? See, manifest is your root tag. Inside this, any other tag will be there, but what is the first tag? Manifest is the root tag. Okay, now if I'll go to my app, if I'll go to my app, any app. Okay, so suppose WhatsApp app. In WhatsApp app, what is this called? This is called icon. So whenever somebody will install the app, they will have their own icon, right? So where we declare that those icons, we declare here only in manifest. So what is the fourth one? What we are discussing? Icon of the app. So different company will have their own icon, right? So that icon will be declared in a manifest. So where you will push, you have to here. Are you able to see here? One of the options is called Android icon. If I'll change this icon, my mobile icon will be changed. Okay, so mobile app where you are having a lot of icons, right? So this icon will be changed. All those JPEG, PNG. Okay, but it is best practice you should go for PNG, because PNG will have a small size. You can go for other format also. GIF also you can have. Okay, so but best format is PNG, because if you use any other format, your APK size will become bigger. Now if your APK size is bigger, people will not use your application, because size matters, right, in your mobile. Okay, so memory size, it will consume more memory, so better to have a small size of images. Okay, so these are the things which should be present in your manifesto. So people will ask what is manifesto.xml, then what you should say, it is a configuration file where what all things will be there: permissions, okay, then package name, okay, then activity registration, service registration, then broadcast receiver. Okay, so all those things will be present in your manifesto.xml. Okay, now below that what is there? Java. Okay, so what is Java? Java means nothing but all the class files will be here basically. Okay, so what is the full name? Java. Inside Java what will be there? All class files. Class files means all .java files. All .java files will be there in Java. Okay, any Java file you want to create in your project, where you will create, you must create here only. You must create here. You cannot create Java file here in manifesto.xml. Got it, right? So whenever you want to create Java file, you will go to Java. Okay, yeah. Now below that, if you see one of the folders called resource. What is the RES? RES means resource folder. Okay, what is this? The resource. RES means resource. So what all resource we can have, tell me? As we have discussed, icon is a image, right? So this is your image file. Okay, image file. Then you can have layouts also, and layouts will be your XML. Always in Java, in Android, all the layouts will be XML. Okay, so in your web application, what is the layout you use? You use some HTML. Okay, all JSP, all those are view part, right? I mean, those are the design which you do. Okay, so in Android, what is the format we use? XML. So we do all those look and feel will be part of XML. Okay, and as we know, like Java, Android, what is the model it supports? It supports MVC. MVC. What is MVC? Model View Controller. Okay, Android supports with architecture, MVC architecture. Okay, so what is view? View in your Android, it would be XML files. What are views? Views are nothing but XML file. Controller. Who is controller in Android? We are having one of those activities controller. We'll see what is activity means. For timing, you can mark it up. That activity is nothing but one of the class file which is controller. Okay, so activity class. And what are models? What are models? Models are nothing but Java bin classes. Java bin classes. Okay, something like what are those? What are those? Tell me. If you are doing some sort of SQLite implementation, okay, you must have some sort of models basically. Okay, SQLite, or you can think about database connection. Okay, so database connection, you are doing all those things. Okay, so those will be part of your model. So Android works with MVC architecture. Okay, so what is view? View is nothing but your XML. Controller is nothing but activity. And what is model? Model is nothing but your database connection. What we do. Okay, so now if you see here, resource will contain this layout which is your XML. Okay, then it contains some menu also. Menu. What is menu? What is menu? Menu is nothing but, okay, in some of the app, if you go here, let's open WhatsApp. Okay, if I'll open WhatsApp, are you able to see there are some menus? This is one of the menu. Okay, which are common to all the screens. Are you able to understand? This is common to all the screens. Okay, if you see here, this one, new chat, are you able to understand? Even this search. So there are few things which are common to all the screens, right? So those are part of your menu basically. Okay, so in if you want to create some menu, you can create in your resource folder only. Resource folder only. Okay, Then we have one of the folder called assets folder. Assets. What is an assets folder? Assets folder is nothing but one of the folder which can contain some sort of TTF file. What is TTF file? Any idea? True type font. True type font. TTF full form, true type font. Okay. So what is true type font? Suppose in your Android mobile you want to develop some app. Okay. You want to support different fonts. Maybe Times Roman. Okay. Maybe you want to support some sort of Vendra, Tahoma. So many fonts are there, right? So if you want to support any of the font, you have to download the TTF file. You can download from anywhere. You can download from Google, or you can download from your laptop also. Okay. So from where you will get the laptop? From laptop. If you want to get the font, where you go? You go to your C drive. You go to C drive. Okay. Then you go to let me check. Go to Windows and fonts. Are you able to see? So in your laptop there will be many fonts which are already available, but if you want to use the font which is not there in laptop, you have to download from your Google basically. Okay. So are you able to see? All these are TTF files. All these are TTF files, and all those are nothing but font files basically. Okay. Suppose if I want to use this font, what you have to do? You have to copy this and put it in your project. Okay, and you have to create one assets folder inside resource. It will be same. Okay, so TTF file will be same for all the application. Okay, so but if you want to use TTF file, then you have to put it in your assets folder in Android.
But if you not get the memory,
no, you will not get. I mean,
for Word and all those applications, it will be bigger.
Yeah, so no, this is not that big. I mean, it will be small only. What is the size? Are they telling? It's all printer. What is the size? In KBs. What KB? Okay, so it will not create problem. It is in KB. It should not be the case. You will put thousands of KBs, then it will become your MB. Are you able to understand? So better. Typically, one font will be used in throughout your application. You must have some standardized, right? So you will use one font only. Okay. So it is in KB. It should not create problem. Okay. Yeah. So you understood what is the assets folder, where we have TTF file. Okay. If you want to have some sort of Excel file or Microsoft Word file, you want to read in your application, you will put it in your assets folder. Okay. Asset folder. Now one of those folder will be called raw folder. What is raw folder? Okay. So in raw folder, if you want to play some sort of song, or maybe if somebody will click on any of the button, okay, so you want to play some song, some sort of volume you want to send, okay, then where you put that particular MP3 file, you have to put in your raw folder. Okay. So what raw folder will have some small MP3 files, some small MP3 files, okay, to be played. Okay. When you click on the check, some sound will come, right? So if you want to manipulate, you want to change those sounds, you can put it in your raw folder, okay, which is part of your resource only. Okay. Now these are the folders. Now in resource we are having one of the folder called drawable. What is the folder name? Drawable. So drawable is the folder where we put all the images. Okay. So all images will go to drawable folder. Drawable will contain only images. If you will see here, are you able to see one of the folder is there in drawable. Drawable will contain all the images. Layout will contain all the layouts. Layouts means your XML files. Okay, layout. Then menu, are you able to, here menu is not there, you can create menu also. Okay, so if you will create menu, then what it will contain? It will contain all the stuff as I told. These menus, this menu, okay, then this menu, all are part of your menus, right? So those will contain menus. So it will contain menus. So these are some of the things which will be there. Okay. Yeah. Now the last one is, what is the one? Gradle. Gradle. Okay, so the last one is your Gradle. Okay, so what is Gradle file? Gradle file is nothing but, okay, so try to understand before Android Studio, if you want to use any kind of jar or libraries, what we do, we have to download from internet and copy in your project. Got it, right? That is the way how we do in your Eclipse. But this Android Studio, okay, so it works with one of those particular vendor called IntelliJ. What is that called? IntelliJ. Okay, so in Android Studio is having IntelliJ support, IntelliJ support. Okay, and to IntelliJ support we need this Gradle. And what Gradle will do is, if you need any of those particular libraries, you just make configuration, it will automatically download from internet. You no need to worry about that. So that's why I told during last tutorial, what I told, whenever you want to create the first project, for some time till the build you must connect with the internet, because from internet it might download something like if you want to do some Facebook integration, what you do? Facebook integration, you must have to download some sort of SDK from Facebook server, right? So what you do, you have to put the configuration, automatically it will download all the jars and other stuff basically. Got it, right? So why we use Gradle to connect with internet and download all the prerequisites. Okay, what is prerequisites? Prerequisite means if you want to work with it, you must have some pre-settings, right? So all those libraries, jars will be downloaded from internet through this Gradle. You no need to do anything. You just go in your project, go to build and just clean project. Automatically you see, are able to see here Gradle build running. And so what it is doing, it is trying to connect with the internet and it is checking, do I need anything to run this project? If we need, then it will download from the internet basically. Okay, so that for some time we must connect with the internet. Okay, so this is the one which we want to do. I mean, these are the files we'll see. While going through, we'll learn more files, but these are the overall files which we'll be keep on using basically. Okay, so last class, do you remember when we were discussing about what are those? First is your application, second is your application framework. Okay, so one of those framework we are talking about manager, location manager, activity manager, okay. So that the browser was not open, so I could not show you that particular thing. Okay, so try to understand what is location manager. So location manager is nothing but one of the manager which can give you your current location. So if I am talking your current location, it is not your current location, it is your mobile's current location. Are you able to understand? So what I mean to say, GPS or network are not connected with you, it is connected with your mobile. Mobile is connected with you, so only what is your current location? I am in Bangalore. So it does not mean you are in Bangalore, your mobile is in Bangalore. Are you able to understand what I am talking about it? Okay. So location manager, I mean we'll see one of the very simple things. Okay. So try to understand. I mean if you go here, okay, here you search find my phone. In your Google you search find my phone. Okay. So suppose this is my mobile. Okay, this is my mobile. Okay, I forgot somewhere. Okay, so we have to sign out and sign in once again. Okay. Okay, now So what we are discussing about this is nothing but find my phone. Okay, so see here in your Google, just type find my phone. What is happening? It is contacting my mobile, and it will tell me the location also where my mobile is. Suppose you lost your mobile, okay, or maybe someone has stolen your mobile. What you can do, just in Google you search find my phone, and if you have already, see, it is giving, and if you have already, I mean, registered with the Google, okay, with this particular thing, okay, then what will happen, wherever your mobile is there now, you can keep track. Okay, something like this. This is the current location.
So that mobile should be connected to internet or
Connected to internet, correct. Connected to internet, right. Okay, yeah. So now suppose this mobile you forgot in your room only, somewhere in your bag, inside your mobile is there. Okay, so very simple, just click on the ring. What will happen? It should ring that particular thing. See, this ring is coming in my mobile. So if you miss something and you kept somewhere, okay, so you can find this particular mobile wherever it is, basically. Okay, now suppose someone has, I mean, stolen your mobile. Okay, you don't want him to use your mobile, you can lock that mobile also. Okay, so okay, so here you have to choose some which mobile. These are the mobiles which I am having. Okay, so which one you want to do, you have to go next you have to do. Okay, then you can lock your mobile also. I mean people cannot use your mobile. They have to enter the passcode which is given, then only they can use it. Something like this. People can never use your mobile. I mean, this is operating system level, basically. Got it, right? So how I mean, Google are able to find my mobile location because of this location manager only. Got it, right? Anytime, I mean, if I want to ring from anywhere, I'll just browse. I'll put my Google credential. It will automatically find my mobile wherever it is. It can be anywhere, and it will start ringing. And you rang, you thought that this is not your, I mean, this is not the you. Okay, it is used by somebody else. Then what you do, you just lock your mobile. That's all. He cannot use until he will not unlock it. To unlock, he cannot do unlock. Why? Because it is operating system things. Okay, so until you will not give him the passcode what you have entered during lock, he will not be able to use it. Other guys, I mean, so whenever your mobile is stolen, this is the way how you can lock your mobile. Okay, and there's some message also you can show. This is Tapas mobile. Please contact police or all those things. You can have some number also where only that number he can call from that mobile. Other number he cannot call. Okay, so these are the things where, so all those are magic of what, this location manager only, which is part of your framework, basically. Okay, yeah. So now these are the things. Now let's try to start. I mean, today what we do, we'll look into some of the shortcuts which are available in your Android Studio. Okay, why we need shortcut? If you know the shortcut, you can work fast. If you don't know the shortcut, you can work, but it will be slow, right? So it is best practice, you should know the shortcut. Okay, so we'll try to look into similar to Eclipse, which we have studied many shortcuts, right? So today also we'll try to look into some of the shortcuts, and we can finish this off. Okay, so from where you will get download those shortcuts, you go over there in your, you go to Drive, then where you go, for all. Okay, and you keep on going. So you will get materials where you will get the shortcuts also, the one which we are going to discuss. So I believe, I mean, most of you might have downloaded this. Okay, Android Studio. So let's try to go over there. So the first shortcut is what is then refactor. What is the first shortcut? Refactor. In your Java also we have seen what is refactor mean. Refactor means changing the name of the variable, all those things, right? Okay, so refactor means nothing but renaming. Okay, so try to understand. Suppose my variable name is int test. What is the variable name? Test. You are giving test equal to 100. Okay, you are having some other method, public void test trial. Okay, all the things you are doing. Test equal to some sort of numbers we have. Okay, so we are having those many things. Okay, now you have written the code. Okay, and this particular test is getting used from all the other files also. It is possible, right? Okay, now what you want to do, your manager came and told me, hey, what you are doing, like school guys will write test IJ, in school we write, right, school or college. Now whenever you are writing the code, the date, whatever variable you are using, it should be meaningful name. Otherwise, so that people will be able to understand, this is the variable I am using for number of legs, this is the variable I am using for some other purpose also. Are you able to understand? So now what happened, your manager told test is not good way, you give some good meaningful name. Now that variable you are using from 1000 places, then you cannot go to each and every place, test student name, test student name, test student, you cannot do that, right? So if you do 1000 places, what will happen, full day will be wasted in just changing your name only, right? So we are having one of the shortcut which will do automatically for you. Okay, so what is the shortcut? Shift F6. What is shortcut? Shift F6. Okay, so see here, if I change the variable name here, it should be changed here also, I mean all the places it will change. Okay, just click on the variable name and do Shift F6. What to do? Shift F6. Now if I want to change it to some other name, maybe my student name is the variable name I want to change. Okay, so I should change it to student name. Observe very closely, it is not changing only here, it is changing here also, here also. It's not about in your one file, it will change in all the files. Okay, so it will tell you wherever you are changing. Now it is telling us, see, and you just click on do refactor, it will automatically do for you. Okay, so it is about the refactoring of your variables. It's not about variables, you can change your method names also. So wherever you are having reference, all the places it should be changed. Okay, so first shortcut is Shift F6. Why? To refactor or rename, you can think about renaming. Okay, similar to this, if I want to do for this method, Shift F6. Okay, I want to give some other name. Okay, so get student name. Okay, so now what will happen, all the places it will be changed wherever you are. For timing we are not calling anywhere, so only we are not able to say. Otherwise if you are calling from some other class, now there also it will be changed. Okay, Shift F6. Okay, so what is the first shortcut? Refactor. Okay, so refactor means, I mean, you can change the name in all the places, not only one place. Okay, now second one is search everywhere. So in your Android Studio, what you want to do, you want to search some file or maybe anything whatever there in your Android Studio project basically. Okay, so very simple, what you do, open Android Studio. Okay, just press Shift 2 times, Shift button 2 times, Shift. Okay, so see here, when I do double shift, see, automatically it came here. Just press Shift 2 times, automatically it will come, and you can search whatever thing you want to search. Suppose I want to search the manifest file, we have seen, right? So what you can do, you just search Android manifest, automatically it will come, then you just open it. Maybe many files will be there, you don't know, right? So now if you go to this particular file, then app, then Java, where it is, maybe many files will be there, you will be I mean stuck over there, huh? So you will get into muddle, I mean many, if we are having more files. So So what you can do, you just do double shift and search the file name, automatically it will be prompted, you can open that file directly. So double shift basically. Okay. So again and again, whichever are 3-star, those are important. Okay, other things you can do later also, but 3-star you must practice and learn. Okay, so by maybe within 1 or 2 days. Okay, so this is search everywhere, means it will search everything. Okay, so it's not about only file, it will search everything, whatever you need. Okay, shortcuts also it will search. But if you want to search only files, you don't want to search anything, then what you do, Control Shift N. So Control Shift N. If you want to search only file, most of the time we search files only, we don't search any other things. But so what will you, Control Shift N. Control Shift N, you enter the file name. Suppose I want to go to the main activity, then main activity, Control Shift N. If you want to search manifest.xml, Android manifest, see many manifests are there. Okay, these are internal, but we are working for this. Any file. Okay, suppose if you want to see your icon, how your icon is, so what will you, Control Shift N. Okay, sorry, Control Shift N. Okay, so see IC launcher, this is the icon which you are using. So if I open it, this is the icon which you are using. If I install this app, this is the icon which we are using. If you want to make it to any other thing, you just have to change this image, remove this image, put your icon, that's all. So any file, whenever you want to search, Control Shift N. Okay, so this is the shortcut, Control Shift N. Okay, so search file, what to do, Control Shift N. Okay, now let's try to go to references. What is references? References is nothing but, suppose if I'll go here, this is your student name, and you want to see which all places you are using this particular variable. You want to see, right? Maybe somebody else is using and doing some changes. Maybe other class is doing those changes. Maybe we are having this method, and this method might be used from the many places, right? You don't know from where you are calling it, basically from other class. Okay, so if you want to see that, very simple, just click on this and you do Alt F7. Alt F7. What is the shortcut? Alt F7. You just click on the variable name, Alt F7. Then what will happen? Automatically all those references will be coming. So for timing, how many references are there? 2 references. I am using in 2 places this variable. If I use in 5 places, then it will come 5 references basically. Okay. If you want to go to the, just click on this, automatically it will come there. So what is shortcut? Alt F7. Got it, right? So what is shortcut? Alt F7. So Control Shift N to search the file. Okay, and whenever you want to remove any of those alert dialog, you can press escape to remove that particular thing. or else what you can do, you can click here. Do you have anything? This become bigger options. Okay, so yeah, don't worry, control shift and what you press, escape. If you press escape, it will be removed. That particular dialog will be removed from your tool basically. Escape will be in the last one, left last. Okay, yeah, now references we have seen. Alt F7, go to line number. Okay, suppose if we'll go to we are having a very big file, so by default whenever the project will be there, it will not show you the line number, what line number it is. Okay, so if you want to see the line number, first thing what you have to do, you have to do right click, show line numbers. As soon as you will do show line numbers, this line will be shown to you. By default it will not be shown. You just have to go to right click, show line numbers. All line, same as your Eclipse also. Eclipse does not show line numbers yet, until you will not do that. These are the line numbers. Okay, now suppose this line is very big. Okay, very big. We never know. For time being 100, we might have thousands of lines code, right? So now somebody came and told you, please go to line number 100, there is some problem. Go to line number 100, there is some problem. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to search here, where is 100, where is 100. Sometimes you will cross 100, hey, where is 100, where is, you will keep on looking. Now it is 100, maybe thousands also, right? So you will be in trouble. Okay, so we are having one shortcut called Control G. Okay, so first observe what we are doing, Control G. As soon as you will do Control G, okay, so what will happen, if you want to go to line number 100, okay, and which column you want to go. Column means line number 100, 5th column, 1 2 3 4 5. Line number 100, 10 column, then next is your column 10. Then what will happen, it will go to line number 100, column number 10. If you are having 10 number column, it should go. Okay, so let's see, I am into line number 100, because I didn't have any column here, so only it did not go. Now it will go. So if I will do here Control G, line number 100, and if I do 10th column, see, it is in the 10th column basically. 10th means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. You can put 10 characters over there. So Eclipse supports only line number, it does not support the column numbers, but Android Studio will support both line number also, even column also, which column you want to go. Suppose from here I want to go to the line number 10, first column, then how will you tell me? Control G, line number 10 and first column 1. See, I am into line number 10. I want to go to the line number 50, Control G, 50, first column, see, 50. So from wherever, if you want to go any of the line number, Control G basically. Now you just pass Control G, automatically that particular line number will be coming. Okay, so go to the line number, Control G. So again, this is very frequently used, so only we are having 3 stars. So whichever are 3 stars, those are frequently used shortcuts. Okay, now suppose this file is very big. Okay, and like this. Okay, now this file is very big. Okay, from here you don't want to go to the next line. If you want to go to the next line, how to do? Below arrow, right? So if you do next, I am doing this arrow, right? I am going to the next line. Okay, but you don't want to go to the next line. you want to go to the next method or maybe some sort of variables. Okay, so what to do, you pass alt down, alt down. Are you able to see? It is going to the methods. Alt down, it went to the method. Alt down, alt down, alt down, alt down. What you have to press? Alt then down. It will keep on going into the class or methods which are there. Alt up to go to the up. If I will do alt up, see, it is, where is my cursor? Alt up, see, I am going to the next method or class. Alt down will go to the next method or class. Okay, so what is the shortcut? Alt up or alt down. Alt up or alt down. Okay, this one documentation will show after some time, because this control Q is one of the shortcut in our recorder. Okay, so it will stop our recorder. Okay, so we'll do after some time, after finishing closing that recorder. Okay, so let's look at this close a file. I am coming back to this after some time. Okay, what is this close a file? Okay, you want to close a file. So suppose this is the file which you want to close. Then there are multiple ways to close a file. There are 3 ways to close. Okay, first way, what is the first way? Here cross is there, just click on cross. This is one of the way. Second way, what you can do, you can go anywhere and press this scroller we are having in your mouse, right? So you can press this scroller, this should be closed. This is one other way to close. Okay, and third way to close, what is shift click. Okay, so any file, just click on this, press shift, it will be okay, sorry, shift and press anywhere, it will close. You press shift and just click, automatically it will close. Got it, right? So now whenever you close everything, nothing is getting shown, right? So you want to go to the previous project, so you have to press Control E. You have to press Control E. Control E will give you all the recent files which you have used. Control E. Whenever your screen is blank, you are not able to find your project where it is. Okay, what you do? Control E. Okay, then you see all those projects. Now project came. So there are many ways. Shift click, it will close. Okay, or else what is the other way? Cross is one other way. Okay, what is the third way? You can go mid of it. You can press this scroller in your mouse. It will be there. Nice scroller. You just press it. So this is the one to close a file. Now getters and setters. If you want to create getters and setters, what are getters and setters? To support encapsulation, what we support getters and setters, right? Core Java. Okay. So now if you want to, what should be the getter of student name? Get student name. What should be the setter? Set student name. Okay. So you want to create that getters and setters. So what is alt insert? Okay. So anywhere you just here alt insert, automatically it will tell you what you want to create. You want to create getters, setters. Okay. You want to do all those things. Just click on getters and setters. Okay. You want to create for this. Okay. So see, it created set student name, then get student name. Get student. So get student name was already there, so it did not create. Got it, right? So this is the shortcut to create a getters and setters. Alt insert. Anywhere you do alt insert, automatically it will tell you. If you want to create constructor, that is also fine. You can create constructor. It will create constructor like this. Okay, so alt insert. Okay. Now copy path. Okay, so you want to see where this file is, main activity. Wherever, if you want to go to the app folder, click anywhere. Okay, and you do Control Shift C. What you do? Control Shift C. Control Shift C will copy the path of your file. Now if you want to go to the Shift R, Control V to paste it. So this is the place where my files are. Okay, so how will you do? Any file. Suppose I want to get the file, this one, then Control Shift C, Shift R. See, it given you the Java file, whatever the path is there, whichever file. If you want to get this path, Control Shift C, Control Shift R, you will be into that particular repository. So this will give you the path where your file is currently existing. Control Shift C. Okay. So we will wrap it up here only. Okay. Next tutorial we will see the remaining shortcuts and we will start with layout structure. Okay. So let's start.